Hello, my wonderful people. Welcome back to the news. Well, it is so obvious that the federal government, they are hell-bent on frustrating the chances of Nnamdi Kanu to getting freedom and justice. The freedom and the justice that he deserves. Yes, they have gone to far extent to make sure they frustrate this man. Even to the Supreme Court, the Nigerian court. Now we've seen on several occasions the IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu's family, even Aloy Ejimakor, his lawyer, have cried that the DSS, they are maltreating Kanu. They are not giving him food. In fact, he lacks access to his medical doctors. They have refused to grant him access to his medical doctors, his medications. He's not taking any of them. And he needs an urgent ear surgery. Yes, they've been crying that, oh, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be allowed at least to have access to his doctors so that they can perform an urgent ear surgery on him. But the DSS refused to do that. On several occasions, Aloy Ejimakor have really, cried about this. But now we've seen that a court have dismissed Kanu's human rights suit against the DSS, citing various reasons. Let's find out more as we hit the news. But if you're joining us for the first time, you're very much welcome. I sincerely appreciate your presence. Kindly subscribe and please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. A federal high court in Abuja has dismissed a fundamental rights enforcement suit filed by Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra IPOB, against the Department of the State Service (DSS). Politics Nigeria reports that Justice James Omotosho, in a judgment delivered on Thursday, held that Kanu's suit lacked merit and ought to be dismissed. Kanu had sued the DSS, the Director General, and the Attorney General of the Federation, alleging that he was being subjected to inhuman treatment by the security agency. He specifically accused the DSS of denying him the right to wear any clothes of his choice, including the Igbo traditional attire called Ishago. Kanu also alleged that the DSS had tortured him and breached him his right to dignity. However, the DSS denied the allegations, saying that Kanu was being treated in accordance with the standard operating procedure for persons in its custody. The DSS also said that Kanu had been allowed to wear any plain clothing of his choice, but he had refused to do so. They also accused Kanu's family of bringing traditional attires and clothing with Biafra instigations for him to wear in custody and attend court for his trial. And in his judgment, Justice Omotosho said Kanu had failed to provide evidence to support his allegations of torture or inhuman treatment. The judge also said that Kanu's right to dignity does not include the right to wear any clothes of his choice while in detention. And as a result, Justice Omotosho dismissed Kanu's suit for lacking merit. The IPOB leader Kanu has been in detention since his arrest in 2021. And concerning the rights violation, the court has dismissed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's suit against the DSS, maintained that the suit lacked merit and ought to be dismissed. The IPOB leader had alleged that he was subjected to inhuman treatment by the DSS, making it known that, look at, they are, not letting him, or he's been restricted to wearing his own outfit of his choice. So he alleged that they have refused to wear him, to allow him wear his attire, his Igbo traditional attire, popularly known as the Ishago. Then he made it known that the DSS have been maltreating him on several occasions, but nobody is saying anything about this. But the DSS has stood on their ground that they are not maltreating Kanu as he had alleged. In fact, they accused Nnamdi Kanu's family of bringing traditional attires and other Biafra clothing, alongside with red pairs of shoes decorated with shiny beads. How can someone who is in prison wear decorated clothes? How can someone who is in prison, wear clothes with decorations and Biafra symbols? The day, as I said, they do not allow that. So they have made it known that, see, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's claim, did not relate to the torture and the inhuman treatment that he stated. So the justice have delivered in his judgment that the IPOB leader had failed to provide, photographs and even names of inmates who were allowed to wear different attires while in the DSS custody. He also described his allegations as a hypothesis without concrete evidence. The judge had dismissed the case for lacking merit. So guys, what are your thoughts on this? However, Nigerians have reacted. Kanu, the zoo management will not allow you wear the dress of your choice. Now you have to abide by the rules of the zoo. This man was to dress while in detention. Now wow, Kanu, you want the same freedom that was granted, now you want to take it away? Well, I didn't quite catch this. Another said, nonsense. He hasn't seen anything yet. These blinds will abuse people. Guys, these are reactions from Nigerians. I still wonder till now that why is it that the government, why are they finding joy in holding this man hostage? Why are they depriving joy in holding this man hostage? And as a result of this, young people are going around in the southeast following Simon Ekpa's orders, which is really causing serious damage to that region. It is affecting them economically, and every other aspect. Their businesses are crumbling. Their economy are crumbling. People's lives are being lost on a daily basis, all as a result of this Nnamdi Kanu being in detention. Now, had it been the federal government had listened to the pleas of the Southeasterners and the IPOB and the Biafrans, they would have released Nnamdi Kanu a long time ago, but they refused to do so. Now, this has resulted to unwanted crisis, unwanted tension in the Southeast region. So, my country people, what are your thoughts on this? The courts have dismissed Kanu's human rights suit against the DSS, making it known that the suit lacked merit. I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you. Bye for now.